Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks, checking out the ASUS MEMO Pad 8. So that's basically a new 8-inch tablet from ASUS that is definitely giving you a great experience, because this one is based on the memory filled Atom that runs at up to 2.3 gigahertz on the quad core on the 4 x86 cores that are in there. We have 2 gigs of RAM, 16 or 32 gigs of flash storage, Android 4.4 on here, and what's interesting too is that this is an 8-inch panel running a full HD resolution, so you're definitely getting great viewing angles, and this panel is definitely gorgeous. It's also pretty bright, so yeah, the whole thing is cased in plastic. There's a version coming out with LTE integrated, so that's the difference from the phone pads. I think the phone pad has calling capabilities, while this only has surfing capabilities. It has a 9-hour battery in there, so it has 50.2 watt hours, weighs in at 299 grams, and it's only 7.5 millimeters thick, so that's definitely a thin device. What they have done here is they have obviously moved the power button to the side. This is the SIM card slot right there, and on the bottom you get the micro USB port. There's pretty much nothing on the left except for this right there. That should be the SD card slot for a micro SD storage extension. On the top you have the headset jack, and on the back you get a, what is the camera resolution? Yeah, that's a 5 megapixel camera right there. We have a 1.2 megapixel camera on the front. It weighs 299 grams, and it definitely does look just as thin and as it is listed. So we have a super bluish glossy version right here that is kind of very attractive, or very attracting to fingerprints. You also have stereo speakers back here on the cover right there. Yeah, and the whole thing should be available pretty soon. They're all ready for 64-bit Android, because the Atom in there is definitely capable of running that, and we'll see how that works out. So I was rolling with Mobile Geeks, checking out the ASUS MEMO Pad 8 ME581CL. That's the one that actually came out in Japan, or was introduced by KDDI in Japan a couple of weeks ago, and that should be available pretty soon. See you later.